Hi friends, welcome to Saturday in the Studio. My name is Lisa Schmid and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And we are at the Refuge Little Falls. I always feel like, here's my, we're at the Refuge, which is so fun. And we are here with our son and grandkids. It's so fun. And in fact, I want to show you the shirt. It says, Love Me Life, because that's a perfect one for me to wear today when we have 4+ kids here. All right.
Hopefully everyone is safe after the 4th of July.
Yes. Isn't that the truth? As my son was lighting, I'm like, oh gosh, we don't need a trip to the ER. He was lighting fireworks, but we're all good. Check in and tell us how your 4th was, if you saw fireworks, if you didn't. What did you do instead? Like go to bed? Just kidding. All right. We are, this morning I want to show you some more from Perfectly Pears. It's a new online exclusive, came live on Tuesday. The paper is gorgeous. The stamps are so fun. It is not something I was drawn to, but now I am absolutely drawn to it. So just want to show you how pretty that is. Okay, I'm going to start with the paper to show you because I think the paper is just gorgeous. All right, so here's the paper. I'm just going to show you one sheet at a time. And I actually just ordered some more because look how gorgeous that is with this petal pink background. And then it's got a nice dark secret sea. This one I think is absolutely beautiful too. The secret sea with the pears, darling duckling, and petal pink kind of popping out of there. So pretty.
Morning, Tina.
The darling duckling back. Snuggling your dog. Yeah, that's smart.
Who doesn't like the fireworks?
Yeah. Here's one with the pears, and it has mossy meadow on the back. And this one is it's so rich. It's so vintage looking. This is mostly the darling duckling.
That looks like vintage wallpaper to me.
It does. It totally does. It totally does. And we've got these sweet little flowers on the background. And then this one. Because
not much left.
This one I cut because this one the dies fit perfectly onto the big pear, the little pear, and the leaves and the flowers. But it also, and I said the little pear because it fits on this little. So I kind of cut them all apart. I'll show you a card made with them. And even on the card, you can use this little piece that's cut off because that's the edge of the paper.
Morning, Diane.
So just die cutting all these out. And once I started cutting it, it's like, well, that's what I'm going to continue to do. So I have a whole little baggie of those. And that is it on that designer series paper. The last one that I want to show you is the one I'm going to use today. And it's this one. And this one is so fun because, excuse me, of this gorgeous border. I mean, it is really quite stunning. And I love a little bit of blue in there, thinking it's misty moonlight. Anyway, great scrapbook page. It would be so pretty with just a title page or a couple photos here with a title. So pretty. Also, it would make 6 lovely cards. And that's where I'm going to go today. And then it's got that pretty flirty flamingo and petal pink on the back. So that's the one we're going to use today. Here's the stamp set. So it's a 2-step. So you've got the outline and the inside, nicely shaded. I don't know how they do that with ink, but it's pretty amazing. And then we've got some sentiments here. Thank you. Hello. A good friend is a gift. You're a gift to us. Hi, Tina. Hi, Laverne. Hi, Dan. Hi, everybody. And then it has these little speckles. I just kind of like that little background. And it even has these 3 little pieces that go inside the flower. So really, really pretty on that. Okay. So here's what I did. First, I used thick white paper and just cut 3 sheets. So I have 6 cards. Okay. So we'll put that piece. So you see that? We'll put that in the back. There we go. So I'm going to make 3 of them because the other 3 would be identical to the first 3. But I love when the designer series paper does all the talking for me. And I really don't have to do very much to it. And it looks so gorgeous. All right. So we've got those 3. And sometimes, I don't know if you ever do this, but when you make cards, if you're making kind of the same thing, make them at the same time, and it is a little bit quicker. So I'm using Secret C to put on. I layered these because I cut the paper. I wanted to make sure they were exactly the right size. So these are just a 1/4 inch down. Okay, so let's go ahead and stick on those 3. Secret C is kind of this like hidden, amazing color. I don't know. It's really, really rich, I think. And the cloud cover goes so nicely with it. But it's not Night of Navy. It's not blueberry. It's not black. So I just think it's a really nice, rich color. Secret C. All right. And like I said, a whole set of online exclusives came out last Tuesday, went live last Tuesday. So, okay. So here we're going to do, this is obviously the bottom corner, right? And before I put that on, I know I don't have to. I'm going to go ahead and stick it on. So let's just go ahead and assemble these. This is the bottom left corner. So pretty. So stinking pretty. So stinking. This one is going up the side, obviously, and we could do this one. I think I'm going to do this one this way. I think that would look nice because it's curving around. Oh, so that's top left. Top left. And we're going to do this one this way. And then I've got that middle piece. They kind of hang that way too. Well, they kind of hang both ways. All right, I think that's going to be at the top. The pear. Make sure that's the top. I see how they're kind of, I don't know, what do you think? They're kind of hanging down. So let's just stick it on. I think they'll be on the bottom, actually. I think they look kind of funny on the top. All right, so there are our 3 basic base of our cards.
Nice.
And I know, it's so pretty.
So easy.
So easy. And I've got the others. This is one of the others. And this is all just 1 sheet of cardstock, or 1 sheet of designer series paper, rather.
Patty said she just got this paper on Thursday.
Oh, it's so, so gorgeous. Thank you. Got my hair cut last time we were up here in Little Falls. We're going to decorate this with a couple things. One is this little die. It's a little like crosshatch. So I die cut some of those just to give it a little texture behind it. Okay, so I'm going to use those. And then I die cut out this one. These flowers are connected like that. These flowers are not connected like that. So you end up with 6 little flowers. So I die cut both of them several times. Options, options, options. Plus it makes it a little speedier. Makes it a little easier. And I put everything in my little Gerber baby container from a very long time ago. That is the perfect size.
Considering our oldest is now 31.
Yeah, so
that was a while ago.
Yeah, but we haven't aged at all, hon.
No.
All right, so these we're going to
24 forever.
You know what? I honestly would not want to be 24 forever. We're at a really good stage right now. I'm just going to go ahead and pop out the last of these little, and actually I don't even need to, because when you put it on here, you barely can see it. You can see it, but barely see it. And then my words are, I die cut out the die here. This one, there's also a smaller one. So the smaller one is perfect for the hello or the friend, and the bigger one is great for the thank you. That's the one we're going to use today, is the thank you. All right, so I'm going to put this, we're going to do 3 of these. Scooch those over.
Morning, Tanya.
We'll just do our 3 at a time. See if I can get all 3 on the screen there. There we go. All right, so I'm going to, an easy way to do the glue, I am going to put some of our liquid glue on my mat. Go ahead, say it, Dave.
Silicone sheet?
Yeah, silicone sheet. And just pick up some of the glue like that. So I'm going to put my words kind of here. And I'm just going to set a block on top of it to let it dry for a second. Here's our second one. And you could use the self-adhesive sheets behind it before you die cut them. That would work too. I'm going to do this one this way. And I'm going to set another block on it once I get my finger off of it. And then this last one, I think I probably have enough. I was going to add a little more glue, but I think I have enough here just to get some glue on there. And this one is going to go right here. There we go. And I'm going to move that first block over here to let it. And then this literally just washes off. You just, under hot water, just run it through. These are like great because you can, if you're stamping over the edge, you can use them. Lots of things. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and stamp our thank you. Little commercial moment there. Dave just put up new dates, didn't you?
I did. We put up the hosted weekends for the first half of 26. April is already sold out. But yeah, January, February, March, May, and June are available.
Yep. And then in December, we have a Christmas thing coming.
Yes.
So anyway, he'll tell us more about that. But I am going to use I just opened it so quickly, I didn't even tell you. But this is a craft ink. With Stampin' Up, it comes with a plain, it comes with a pad, but then it also comes with the ink separately. So you ink it. And the reason is because the white tends to dry out quicker. And so I tested this before I left home, and it's nice and inky. There you go. So it's, you could emboss. That would be great too. I kind of can't see the dark. Oh, maybe if I just put on glasses, I'll be fine. The dark secret C on top of that. All right, so here we go. Let's just stamp a little thank you. It's still a little tricky to see, but we're okay. Or not. All right, let's try again. Thank you. And then, goodness, what am I doing? And then you want to let them dry just a little bit. I'm going to come closer to me. Maybe that will help me go lower. Better. Turn this one over. I'm going to go low. How low can you? Oh my goodness. Clearly, I'm not seeing it well. You know what? I realized there's a little bit of a border there. So I'm going to go beyond the border. 6 times the charm. Oh, or not. All right. Well, I cut some more. So all good. Wow. I don't usually have that much trouble. You know what? I'm going to turn this over because the thank you is the part that the T is the part that's hanging off the top. So let's see. Ta-da! Brilliant. The Y can be off, but not the 18th time is a charm. That's all. Here we go. We need 2 more. So it's up as high as I can go and still get that T on-ish. So really what you would do is you would stamp these and then die cut them, right?
Correct.
But in this case, obviously, I did not do that because I don't want to die cut. I just want to have them done for you. All right. Hopefully that'll be good. That gives us 1 more. 3rd time. Got it. 3rd time. All right. There we go. So definitely what we just learned. Wow, that was perfect. Let's see how many times. All good. I'm going to let that dry for a second. Literally a second, and pull these back in. And we're going to use dimensionals to pop those up. And I want to use, believe it or not, my minis, which I have like a million of them. And I don't use them all that often. So let's go ahead and take our little 3. I don't want to touch it because I don't feel like it's quite dry yet. So I'm purposely trying not to touch the ink on the other side. Put on our 3 little dimensionals. I guess I could use regular size. I'm not sure, actually. Not sure. Get these off. Boy, it is muggy here in Minnesota. If you are not in Minnesota, it is a warm one. There we go. I'm just going to put that right on top of that. And I'm going to go ahead and finish this one, and then I'm going to finish the others while Dave is talking so I can show you. So remember, I've got all these little flowers, and I'm just going to put a little dot of glue here and here, my little triangle, and I'm going to put one down there. So, and then we'll stick these little flowers on. There's one. Take this end off. Did you know you could do that? Take that end off, and then you've got two sides to use. That one there. And this one. Turn that over. Put this one here. It's sweet. Now the flowers obviously need something in the middle, right? They just need a little something. All of a sudden I'm wondering if this is too big for my flower. Well, I'm going to try one and see. I don't think it's going to be too big. And I'm going to use this lighter pink and stick that right there because I glued it on. I want to make sure it doesn't come up. There we go. There's one. That's okay. Could use something a little bit smaller. But for this one, I'm going to use those. All right. And these gems are the Strawberry Slush and Pretty in Pink. So even though this is petal pink, it is just kind of sweet. There we go. So there's one. And if you wanted to take it up a notch, you could stamp inside, and I will show you that after Dave does whatever he's going to do. So I'll finish these, and then we'll stamp inside just a moment.
Sounds good.
Okay? All right.
All right. Well, as you know, for anything you ever need in the area of stamping, go to thestamperstudio.com. Again, thestamperstudio.com. You can order things like these wonderful stamps that we are featuring today and that gorgeous designer series paper, Perfectly Pears.
So pretty.
So amazing. Also here we have the links to sign up for our events, such as Card Cafe. The July Card Cafe is coming up next weekend. Next weekend in our Minnetonka studio. 10 a.m. Come choose 5 designs, make 2 of each card, walk away with 10 amazing cards. A morning filled with laughter. A great time is had by all, and we have there's at least one fun fold that I know of in this month's selection. So sign up for Card Cafe right away. We did mention that our hosted retreats are posted for the first half of the year. You can also get there. Scroll down a little farther. Click on the hosted retreat button and you'll be taken in and you can see all the dates that are available, including the cookie extravaganza happening the first weekend of December.
I'm excited for that.
If you don't know what that is, let's see if I can get it to open up right now. Our cookie craze happening the first weekend of December. This is the best of all worlds. What is it? You get to come, stay at the Refuge Little Falls, number 1. All your meals are provided, number 2. Crafting time, number 3. And over the course of the weekend, we will be making 7, count them, 7 different amazing holiday cookies. You will participate in the baking and decorating of those cookies. Between our baking sessions, you will have time to work on your crafts and everything, but you will walk away with a plethora of Christmas cookies all set.
To give away or eat.
First weekend in December, yeah. We had someone say, let's just be honest, I'm going to eat them all. Okay, if that's what you want to do, great. If you want to give them away or use them to host events throughout the season, that works too. But Cookie Craze, also on the hosted retreat page that you can get to from thestamperstudio.com.
Awesome. Thank you. Well, I was just finishing this one, and I decided on this one because there's more space on the top that I was going to go ahead and put some more flowers. So this one, there's that one, added some of the sets of flowers. And then the other one I didn't quite finish. So let's go ahead and glue on those little bits of flowers.
Hi, Jenny.
And I'm just going to do 3 like that. And here's one. And I did try the larger dimensionals. They do not fit. So you do need the minis for this little thing. Let's take that one. All right, there we go. This one, I'm not even going to put any gems on. They're all so pretty. So let me show you those. We've got that one. And this
Tanya,
one.
tell you what, if you fly in to MSP, we will pick you up and transport you up to the Refuge Little Falls.
Wow.
We will make it that easy for you. Well,
yeah.
She said she's too far away. So
got it. That's awesome. It'd be so fun to have you. All right. So there are those 3. Aren't those so pretty?
Very pretty.
Absolutely gorgeous. Let's go ahead and stamp just a little bit inside one. And I'm going to use pecan pie for the outside. I kind of like a little darker outside. And the old olive for the inside. So let's just do the old olive first. I'm just going to stamp this down in the corner over here. There's one. And our little leaves. Just stick that right there, too. And you could leave it just like that. I'm going to go ahead and add that little outline. It's just so cute. I'm telling you, I saw the pears and I was like, wah, wah, wah. Oh, wait a minute. Why is this one going? Oh, did I do the leaves upside down? I don't know. Maybe.
What?
I must have
Your
done the
leaves
leaves
look fine.
upside down. No, they're not.
Oh.
But that's okay. I'll put another piece of paper on. Let's try one more. The leaves I did upside down. I was like, why is the stem going the wrong way? All right, let's do one more because that's so exciting to watch. I'm sure you want to watch me do one more. All right, this one I'm going to put over here. There's one. Let's do the leaves because the leaves curve to the left. I don't know. I think I'm going to do the outline first. See if I can match it. I'm not sure what happened there. The leaves go up, yes? Yes. All right. Something's not right here. Oh, no, that's right. Okay. Got it. I'm going to do that one first since I made a mistake on that one the last time. There we go. That's better. I'm like, something is not fitting. So pretty. And then let's do the pear outline. It kind of just gives it a little bit of, oh, that's the problem. This one has the leaves on it. Let's see if there's another stamp because obviously I am. Oh, gotcha. I see what's happening. Do you see what's happening?
Yes.
So this goes with the larger pear. So I'm just going to leave it like that.
Exactly.
Because I'm not going to put any of that on. Because otherwise it doesn't match. All right.
Well, they're not quite mix and match.
I'm glad we all figured that out right now. So there are our 3 beautiful cards. You could make 6 of these with that one gorgeous sheet of paper, this one. You could, of course, use it as a scrapbook page. I do like that this one to go sideways is kind of fun. So you can, depending on where the pears are on the paper, right, you can do it however you want. So that's what I have for you. I love these Perfectly Pears. They are just so fun to use. Like I said, they are bigger and better than they look on the screen. So I look forward to seeing you on Monday. I hope you have a cool weekend. It's super sticky here in Minnesota, but I hope your weekend is cool and that and you have a great weekend. And I will see you on Monday. So happy stamping.